Hello and welcome, everyone. You join me in the Mission Control Center, having a look at some contracts that are available to us. Last time, we finally managed to cross the Kármán line, so the two contracts for that have since dried up. So now, we get to decide what sort of trajectory we want to go down. Do we want to do downrange rocket, downrange rocket design, or do we want to deal with suborbital research? I'm thinking it might be more interesting to do pardon me. Okay, so the Aspen 2D is not able to reach 140 meters, so it's a good thing we designed the Blackthorn. I'm wondering whether we should do one of these returns. This does require active guidance and a gravity turn. So we'll have to make our sounding rocket more, what am I trying to say, sophisticated. Whereas these do not. You know what, I think we go for the low space biological return, actually. Let's try and get the Blackthorn to have a biological payload in space. Now the other thing, in the administration building, yes, we can, first of all I want to move this. How do I, oh dear, knock that there. We can get an administration leader, so do we want any of these benefits? I'm thinking we might want extra science from transmission. So let's appoint them. Sure, why not? Let's go with Satish Dhawan. I apologize, I cannot pronounce many names. And of course we also have nearly 6 science to use. None of these have actually researched yet, but let's have a look. Do we want engine upgrades? Eventually, not quite yet. Solid rocket motors? Again, eventually, not quite yet. Materials science? Eventually. Avionics? Ooh, Sputnik. Near-Earth avionics? Better science? I think we'll sit on our science for now. So, VAB. We'll go over the Blackthorn design. make a new design. Also, what I'm actually going to do... Oh, oops, I prematurely got rid of that. We're going to want to rename this launch complex. Can I rename it? Maybe. No. Okay, well that was an error on my part. I'm suspecting we might want to handle some sounding rocket payloads for this. Because it'll be slightly larger. Oh yeah, it was the Veronique. Rather than the RM5, yes. We'll want some procedural wings. Want the launch clamps. So let's first determine how wide is this. That would look okay with 600 mil. Okay. So do we design something with 600 mil of width? Maybe. It's high pressure tanks, yes, this won't work. Unless it will. High performance steel. That works. Why is that? Oh, have we accidentally been using the wrong one this whole time? Oh, if that's true, I'm going to be very annoyed. No, give me the Aero B. Don't let it be so. Please. Please don't. Okay. We can't do that. That is perfect, okay. So the Veronique can use steel fuselage rather than high performance steel. I wonder why. I mean, I won't complain, the extra utilization will be great, but I do wonder why. So, yes, I don't know how big a sounding rocket payload we would need, but I do know we want this to be 600 so it blends, and another 600 there. Can we get away with 500? It's a bit tight. Can we build a boat tail? Boat tail adapter. Hollow. Truss. That's difficult to size. Where's my Veronique gone? There it is. Can I... No, there's not a bit to automatically size, so... go to a meter wide. Wide. Let's bring this back down to 0.6, yes. Let's bring the height back up to Point 8, we do want the engine bell sticking out the top because it looks cool. And I can't bring this down any further. So now let's place a procedural fairing. Oh, wait, hang on, before I do, can I make this only have 2? Yes. No, I don't want to. Thank you. Oh, that looks disgusting. Oh no. Oh, hang on. Can I change this shape? Yes. We're not going to do that, that's terrible. I think what I'm instead going to do is let's do 550 and maybe just... No, that feels wrong. Very back and forth on this. You know, sure, let's go to 600 and we'll just deal with it. Oh, we don't actually have this unlocked yet. So let's just design. No, not the ends. Actually, we can see the ends. Let's stay with that. We want this to look like Thor able. Let's go for 3. So a rule of thumb. Kind of want this to be about 5 times as long as it is wide if you're going for a cone for aerodynamic stability. So the base of this will be 6, top will be 0. Yeah, that looks a bit ugly. Oh, oops. 2 meters, 600. That's not really the rule of thumb. That would have to be up to 3, which is a bit big. Let's stick with that. We'll make it stubby. Unless we make this whole thing tapered. No, I'm not going to think about that yet. The electric charge of 40 was not quite enough, so I'm going to bump this up to maybe 60. And then we still got 141 litres left over. Oh, I don't know why I've done that way. Where is my Thor able? There you are. Perfect. Let's fill this with Veronique. That will be 28 seconds. How long can this engine last? I can bring it up here. 45 seconds. Okay, so that would be enough. That looks alright. It's definitely a rocket. Again, let's bring these all down. Let's bring this. No. that doesn't really look wide enough. Just eyeballing it. So that looks a little bit better. Yeah. There we go. We are massively over our tonnage. Platform 1. Don't save. Did we have a space? We did. Also, I'm going to just bring the Aspen 2D in here so we can see the size difference. Yeah. A little bit taller, definitely a lot wider. This is a larger sounding rocket designed to take sounding payloads into the upper atmosphere and the lower Earth orbit. And we'll actually add a service module that can hold those later. Now, that utilization is fine. We're going to want a booster, because of course we do, it's a sounding rocket. So, diameter. That looks a bit undersized. Also, can this throttle? I don't know how to find that out. Min throttle 100%. Okay, you cannot throttle, so that's fine. I'm wondering whether we actually want to add some extras just to increase the launch thrust to weight ratio. Yeah, I say it's 7.24, that's fine. I wonder if we can change. I'd really like to decrease its thrust so we're burning for longer. You know what? No. I'm going to press B to bring it down. I don't think we're going to have a solid motor on this. C. No, R or X rather. Yeah, we're going to spool up the engine and then release the clamps. But our sounding rocket script currently can't deal with engines needing to spool up on the pad. So maybe we do want a solid motor just to get us off the ground. You know what, we'll do it. Better safe than sorry, eh? And I do not want a third cylinder, I want a cone, why not? How big is that engine bell? Let's make it 320. There you go, that looks okay. I want this to be recolored. Yes. And I think I will still attach these here, actually. Don't move it. That's too high. I don't like how that looks. Let's move this down. Okay. Booster and this at the same time, and then couple that. And this has the boot file. Yes, okay. Save. We need to make a new launch complex, so let's call it Blackthorn LC. We really need this minimum tonnage to go down to 1.8. Yeah, what is our length? 9.1. Do we envision making this a bit longer? Yes. So maybe let's go up to 15. And that gives us an extra 5 meters to play with. Our width is not going to exceed 2, so that doesn't really matter. Let's build this launch complex for the Blackthorn. Hope this one goes more successfully. Or we could have an engine failure. Great. This Blackthorn has been a bit of a failure, I've got to say. Okay, I think the Blackthorn 1 was a slight mistake. I'm going to remove the solid motor. We're going to come up with a fun little launch script that will slightly throttle the engine, and if it has failed, then we won't release the launch clamps. If it spools up, then we'll release and we'll continue on with the flight. Yes. I'm thinking I will probably redesign from the nose cone up. Maybe with a payload bay. Maybe not with a payload bay. Also, I think I will change this to 3. Then we can have a maximum of 3 tons. Yeah, then we can build slightly larger rockets. Oh, we need to wait for that, so I'll do that next time. Let's look at the design then. Close that, I don't need it yet. Close that, I don't need it yet. Let's make the top not a meter. 600 mil. If I make it that size, we have that amount of science. What if I want 100 leverage charge? It fits. Okay, how short do I need to make it so that it only contains 60? Resize to fit. Yeah. Wow, that's not very long at all. 200. Sure. Let's give it 100 units. Yeah. Could switch to near Earth, but we don't really need the control. Yeah, no, we don't really need the control. All we need to do is potentially trigger parachute later on into the flight. Yes. I think this is what we're going to go with. I need one of those and a... what one would look nice? One of those? Maybe. One of those, yeah. So it needs to be 600 mil. And if I put a biological sample in there... Oh, it's tiny. What if I put a sounding rocket payload? Nope, no, that's length, not diameter. So that's 400 mil across. I don't know why it's doing this. That's very weird. Oh, modular nose tank. Maybe we do. Don't save, we merge this. Oh. Can I take any of that with me? Sure. Okay, let's take that. There's those. I think maybe the nose cone should be... Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. I do quite like how that is, but we want a interstage, maybe. And that needs to be 600 mil. The top also needs to be 600 mil to make it a straight line. One of those. We want this to only be 2. Fairing open. Nope. That's that. So these bits that have the petal. Yes. Oh, I never actually checked whether that works for this. This is all over the place now. We've lost any semblance of structure. Well, we do have petals. Perfect, that's exactly what we want. With this there. Can I put that there? No, it goes ridiculous again. Okay. So we can put this there. Then make it 600 mil. And a nose cone. And inside the nose cone, parachute. We want that, or that. Oh, oops, didn't realize this was still there. What colour? Green, orange, dark. Angara? I'm not really a fan of this. Sure, why not grey and orange? I really would like this to be smaller. I can't change the size of it. I thought I could. Well, I turned off tweak scale. I might have turned off tweak scale. I've turned off tweak scale by mistake. Anyway, let's look at these. Bring them in ever so slightly. That's too much. That's way too much. What am I doing? There we are. And we've got space up there for something else. I'm sure we'll make use of it in the future. Maybe another science payload. We could fit that there instead. No, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so we want to one of these should be the main chute. Oh, previous size. Oh, perfect. Much better. So yes, this one will be the that will be a triple chute. It will be keep 3 spare parachutes just in case we need to re-trigger. It will be the main pre-deployment. 7,500 meters. Apply. This one, on the other hand, will be a rogue chute. Yes. BH rogue. No, that will go back down to 5. Okay. I really would like this to actually activate at 3,000. No, 4,000. So a kilometer after the main ones have gone out, this one will deploy. And I want it to auto cut the other one at 1,000, so maybe 1,000. Close. Okay. I'm feeling happy about how this is. Procedural ferry. Do not need a decouple. Parachutes. Repair. I want to add them to a yes. Toggle paddle. So we'll do that when we're coming back down. We'll open the nose cone. I've lost my mouse. Where are you? Ah, there it is. That decoupler doesn't need to be enabled. We don't want to get rid of it. So yes, we're going to have to write. Can I remove this from there? No. Okay. So we still have a whole bunch of tonnage to use. Veronique, what is your reliability? Because I think that is the problem we're having. %77%? What? Do not believe it. What is your rated burn time? 45 seconds. How much fuel have we provided? Thank you, alarm clock. I don't need that open yet. 56 seconds. Okay. Does this contain sounding payload? No. Sure, I wanted to tank UI, not choose tank type. It's here somewhere, it's just really far down the list. Sounding payload, add. 250? No, let's go to 300. Yes. Okay. This will be the Blackthorn 2, I think, because this technically is a new design. Even in the main body of it is the same, the nose is very different. Wondering whether these fins aren't large enough. No, they'll be fine. What am I on about? Anyway, length. If we make it 5 meters longer, we exceed our tonnage. If I make it 4.4 meters, we are still over. Okay. 4.3 meters, we have a minute burn time. You are on, please. Okay. And press B to recenter. That is not in the center. Oh, maybe it is. Sure. Okay. You know what? How much? 42. We are going to wait for this science to be done. Oh no, that'll take a long time. I'm not entirely sure. I think now that we've designed this, we will attempt to launch this Blackthorn that we're already building, and we'll wait for 2 months for this research to finish so we can do the biological payload. And then we'll launch the Blackthorn 2 and probably start thinking about steerable rockets, probably using the A4, which is, as we can see, quite a lot larger. But that will be all for today. So, I will see you all next time.